Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have to discuss about insertion of an element into the array at specific position in C programming. Before going to that program, first of all, what are the operations that can be performed on the array? The following operations that can be performed on the array. First one is insert. Second one is delete. Third one is update. Fourth one is searching. Fifth one is sorting. These are the 5 operations that can be performed on the array. First of all, what is array? An array is a collection of similar data type elements under a single variable. That means in the array we are storing only similar data type elements. Okay. For example, I am taking int a of 5 is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So here int is the data type, small a is the array name, 5 is the size of the array. Here size of the array can be denoted by variable n. Therefore, n is equal to 5. We are storing 5 elements into this array. All 5 elements are of same type, that is integer type. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all 5 elements are of integer type. Okay, same type or a homogeneous data type elements can be stored under a single variable, then it is called as an array. Okay, what type of array here? This is an integer array. It can store 5 integers. So 5 is the size of the array. So that can be denoted by n. So n is equal to 5. Whenever the size of the array is 5, okay, array index starts with 0, and ends with n minus 1. Okay, so what is n value? N value is 5, so 5 minus 1, that is 4. Array index starts with 0 and ends with 4. Okay, now that can be represented in a graphical manner. Okay, array size is 5. Array size is 5. So array index starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1. Okay, the first element, that is a of 0. In that a of 0 we are storing element 10. Next element a of 1. Okay, index value is 1, so the element is a of 1. In a of 1 we are storing 20. Here index value is 2, the element is a of 2. In that a of 2 we are storing 30. Next index value 3, the element is a of 3. In that one I am storing value 40. Next one, here index value is 4, element is a of 4, and in that index we are storing value 15. Okay, so this is index value and this is value and this is a element. Okay, so array index starts with 0 and ends with n minus 1, that is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So elements are a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4. Okay. So in the a of 0, we are storing 10. A of 1 storing 20, A of 2 storing 30, A of 3 storing 40, A of 4 contains 50. Okay. Now, in that array, we are storing one more element into the array at a specific position. Okay. So, the element value is 25. Okay. And at which position we are inserting? POS value is 2. Okay. Now, I want to insert element 25 at POS. Okay. Already size of the array is 5. Okay. After inserting this element into that array, the size of the array is incremented by 1. That is, previous size of the array is 5. Now it is incremented by 1. 5 plus 1, that is equal to 6. Okay. Whenever the size of the array is 6, so now index starts with 0 and ends with 5. Okay. Index starts with 0 and ends with 5. Now the index value is 5. Okay. Index starts with 0 and index ends with 5. Total 6 elements are there after inserting element 25 in position 2. But in position 2, already element 30 is there. Okay. Now we want to insert element 25 at this position. Okay. For that purpose, we have to move so each and every element from the position onwards to the one position to the right. One position to the right. That means, so A of 4 element can be shifted to one position to the right. Then in this place, 50 can be moved to in this place. That means A of 4 element can be moved to A of 5. A of 5. Okay. Next one, A of 3 element can be moved to A of 4 element. So A of 3 can be moved to A of 4. Okay. Next one, A of 2 element can be moved to A of 3. A of 2 element can be moved to A of 3. Okay. At which position we are inserting new element at a particular position? From that position point of view onwards, we are moving one position to the right. One position to the right. So that we are inserting element at position 2. From that position onwards, we are moving this element one position to the right. A of 2 element can be moved to A of 3. A of 3 element can be moved to A of 4. And A of 4 element can be moved to A of 5. This shifting one position to the right starting from this position onwards. A of 4 can be moved to A of 5. A of 3 can be moved to A of 4. A of 2 can be moved to A of 3. Okay. So, after moving one position to the right, the representation becomes this one. So, this is 0 position, 1 position, 2nd position, 3rd position and 4th position and 5th position also after inserting this element at this position. Okay. Now, 50 is moved to this position. Now, A of 5 contains 50. 40 can be moved to this position. Now A of 4 contains 40. 30 can be moved to this position. Now A of 3 contains 30. And there is no change in these positions. Okay, A of 0 contains 10. A of 1 contains 20. Now this position is vacant. Okay, this position is vacant. Now in this position we are inserting the new element 25. We are inserting new element 25. Okay. So after inserting element 25 at position 2, now the array size becomes 6 and A of 0 contains 10, A of 1 contains 20, A of 2 contains 25, A of 3 contains 30, A of 4 contains 40, A of 5 contains 50. Okay, what is the logic we have to follow? This is the logic we have to follow for inserting element into the array at a specific position. Okay, now what is the code we have to use for moving one position to the right from the POS onwards? POS onwards. The logic is here. I am writing I am starting I value from n minus 1. From fourth position onwards, we are starting I is equal to n minus 1. So this moving position onwards. Okay, POS I minus minus. Okay. Now here A of I can be moved to A of I plus 1. Okay. So once we are getting the vacant place, I am inserting the element at POS. So this is element. So this is the logic we have to follow for inserting element into a specific position of an array. First, we are tracing this logic. I is equal to n minus 1. First, n value is 5. So n minus 1 means 4. First, starting with I is equal to 4. N minus 1 means 5 minus 1, that is 4. Okay. I greater than or equal to POS. I value 4. So 4 greater than or equal to POS. What is POS value? POS value is 2. 4 greater than or equal to 2. Condition true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the for loop and execute the statement within the body of the for loop. A of I can be assigned to A of I plus 1. What is I value? 4. So that means A of 4 can be assigned to A of 4 plus 1, that is 5. So A of 4 can be assigned to A of 5. A of 4 can be assigned to A of 5. Okay. After executing this statement, again control goes to the for loop. I value is decremented. Now previous I value is 4. Now I value becomes 3. 3 greater than or equal to 2. Condition true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the for loop and execute the statement within the body of the for loop. A of I. What is I value? I value is 3. Okay. A of 3 can be assigned to A of I plus 1. So I value 3. 3 plus 1, that is 4. A of 3 can be moved to A of 4. A of 3 can be assigned to A of 4. A of 3 can be moved to A of 4. Okay. Next one. Again, after executing the statement within the body of the for loop, now I value is decremented. Now previous I value is 3. Now it becomes 2. 2 greater than or equal to 2. Condition true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the for loop and execute the statement within the body of the for loop. A of I. What is I value? I value is 2. Now A of 2 can be assigned to A of I plus 1. That means A of 2 plus 1, that is 3. A of 2 can be assigned to A of 3. A of 2 can be assigned to A of 3. A of 2 can be assigned to A of 3. Okay. So A of 4 can be assigned to A of 5. A of 3 can be assigned to A of 4. A of 2 can be assigned to A of 3. After that, I value is decremented. Now I value 1. 1 greater than or equal to 2, that is false. Then the control goes to the next statement after the for loop. So here, what is element value? Element value is 25. 25 can be assigned to A of POS. What is POS value? That is 2. So 25 can be assigned to A of 2. So now A of 2 contains 25. After inserting element 25 at position 2, so these are the elements are there. Okay. Now we are printing the elements for I is equal to after inserting the element at a specific position. Okay, that is at position 2. Okay, now the array elements are printed. I is equal to 0, I less than or equal to n I plus plus. Okay, so first n value is 5. Okay, so I value 0, I less than or equal to 5. That means total 6 elements are there in the array. So printf %d slash t double quotes and a of I. So this code is used for printing the elements of the array after inserting element 25 at position 2. The array elements are printed. I is equal to 0, 0 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. A of 0 value is printed. That is 10 is printed. Now I value is incremented. Now I value 1, 1 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. The control goes to the body of the for loop and printing a of 1 value. Next, after that I value is incremented. Now I value is 2, 2 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. Then the control goes to the body of the for loop. A of 2 value is printed. Next, after that again control goes to the for loop. I value is incremented. Now I value 3, 3 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. Control goes to the body of the for loop. A of 3 value is printed. Now I value is incremented. Now I value is 4, 4 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. Control goes to the body of the for loop and execute the a of 4 value, that is 40. Next, after that again I value is incremented 5, 5 less than or equal to 5. Condition true. Then the control goes to the body of the for loop and execute the statement within the body of the for loop. Now I value is 5, a of 5 value is printed. Next, after that control goes to the for loop. I value is incremented. Now I value becomes 6, 6 less than or equal to 5. Condition false. If the condition is false, the control goes to the next statement after the for loop. There are no statements are there. Okay, then the program is terminated. Okay, so this is the logic we have to use for inserting an element into the array at a specific position. After inserting, how we are printing that elements of the array. This logic, this is the code we have to use. Now we can go for the implementation. Now we can see the implementation of insertion of an element into the array at specific position. First, we have to include these two header files to our program. Next, every C program execution starts with the main function. Main function does not return anything, so that we have to write void before the main function. Void is an empty data type. Next one, here I am taking an integer array with array size 20. Available array size is 20. Next, n is the required array size, I is the loop variable, and POS is the at which position we are inserting the element and which element you want to insert at a particular position. So all these variables can be declared as integer variables. Next one, CLR clear screen function. It clears the output screen. This function is available in #include conio.h, so that we have to include this header file to our program. Next one, available array size is 20. From the available array size, we want to take only required array size. So printf enter the required size of the array. That required array size can be read from the keyboard by using scanf function. The required array size is stored in the variable n. Next one, printf enter the elements into the array. Okay, that elements are read from the keyboard by using scanf function and for loop. whatever the elements that are read from the keyboard, that elements are printed by using for loop and printf statement. Next one, enter the position value to insert element. Okay, at which position we are inserting the element, that element position can be read from the keyboard by using scanf function. That position value is stored in the variable called POS. Next one, enter the element to insert. Which element you want to insert at given position? Okay, so that element is read from the keyboard by using scanf function. Next one, this is the logic already that is explained. For I is equal to n minus 1 semicolon I greater than or equal to POS semicolon I minus minus. So A of I can be assigned to A of I plus 1. Okay, from the position point of view, we have to move each and every element can be moved to one position to the right. So that position shifting can be start from n minus 1th element to POS element. Okay. Then we are getting the vacant place at the POS position. At that position we are inserting the element. Okay. Next, printf, after inserting the element, the array elements can be displayed by using for loop and printf statement. Here compulsory I equal to 0, I less than or equal to n, because after inserting element into the existing array, the size of the array can be increased by 1. So that we have to write I less than or equal to n. Okay. Then for loop and printf statement, we are printing the elements into the array. Okay. Now, so this is the insertion operation on the array. So this program can be used for insertion at the beginning, insertion at the ending, and insertion at any position. For 3 cases, this program is satisfied. Okay. Now we have to save that program. So array insertion, the file name array insertion.c. Next we have to compile the program. For compiling the program we have to use the command called alt plus F9. So warnings 0, errors 0. Then we have to run the program. For running the program we have to use the command called control plus F9. So then we can go to the output screen, enter the required size of the array. Available array size is 20. From that available array size, I am taking only required array size is 5. Next, enter the elements into the array. The array elements can be taken from the keyboard by using scanf function. I am entering 10, 20, so 30, 40, 50. So these are the 5 elements. The same elements are also printed. Next one, enter the position value to insert. I am entering the position value is 2. Okay. Enter the element to insert. I am giving 25. Okay. So now at position 2, element 25 is inserted. After inserting, the elements are 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. See this one. This one 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. Element 25 can be inserted at position 2. Here position is nothing but index 2. Okay, keep in mind index 2. Okay, at index 0, 10 is there. At index 1, 20 is there. At index 2, element 25 is inserted. Okay, at index 3, 30 is there. At index 4, 40 is there. At index 5, 50 is there. So 0 to 5 index, total 6 elements are there. Before inserting, 5 elements are there. After inserting, 6 elements are there. Okay. Now, once again I am running same code. Okay. Enter the required size of the array. So I am giving the same elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I am inserting element 5 at 0 index. Position is nothing but index. Okay. I am inserting at 0 position. Enter the element to insert. I am giving 5. That means at index 0, element 5, I want to insert. So yes, at index 0, element 5 is inserted. Then at index 1, 10 is there. At index 2, 20 is there. At index 3, 30 is there. At index 4, 40 is there. At index 5, 50 is there. Okay, so this is insertion at the beginning. In the previous case, insertion at any position. Now we have to check insertion at the ending. Once again, I am running the same code. So enter the size of the array 5. I am giving 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Entered elements in the array are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Enter the position value to insert. I am giving the last position. Last position means 4. So index 0, index 4, because array size is 5. So now I am giving index 4. Enter the element you want to insert. Okay, I am giving 45. At index 4, I am inserting 45. After inserting that elements, we are getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Yes. At index 0, 40, and index 1, 20, at index 2, 30, at index 3, 40, at index 4, 45, at index 5, 50 is there. Total 6 elements are there. Okay, so one program can be used for 3 purposes: insertion at the beginning, insertion at any position, insertion at ending. Okay, so this is the insertion operation to insert an element into the array at any position. Okay, so thank you one and all. If you like this video, please click on the like button and share this video to your friends and classmates. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel name Divvela Srinivasa Rao. Thank you one and all for watching this video.